Hey y'all, so today's video is going to be about how to develop a positive mindset around exercising. Now, first things first, this is not a video filled with cheesy, go happy things and tips like just smile through your exercises and you'll feel great and you'll totally learn to enjoy it, or it's all rainbows and sunshines and cats and dogs. No, these are tips that I think are very important that everyone should know and utilize when it comes to exercising and trying to reach the goal that you have, and they're just very blatant. So enjoy. Before you start your training, it is key, if I didn't say it enough, to know your specific goal. These goals are things like, I need to lose X amount of body fat, I need to train for a marathon by December 31st, or I need to prepare for a show by this date. Things like that are very specific, so you have a timeline that you can create for yourself. With that being said, you need to know and accept what it's going to take to get there and by what time, and just be as detailed as possible when it comes to writing down what it is you need to do. The reason to writing out your timeline is because then you're going to know, okay, this is what I have to do to get there, and you're not going to let too many things derail you from reaching this goal. I think it's very, very important that you choose a program that you're going to enjoy the most, that's going to help you reach your goal, whether it be bodybuilding, lifting heavy shit, powerlifting, basically the same thing, CrossFit, I don't know if I already said that, and boot camps, higher intensity, group X classes, and if you don't know what kind of group that you flourish in or what kind of program you're gonna like, try out a bunch of different ones and then do the process of elimination and see which one you like the best. Then you need to, I think we're on number 4, like the 4th thing to do. I'm not really counting around here, but you need to find which environment that you're going to flourish in. And when I mean environment, I mean, are you going to a normal gym? Are you going to a CrossFit gym? Are you taking group classes? Are you working out by yourself? Or do you need to hire a personal trainer to help you keep yourself accountable? This is also so important. You need to switch your thought process. A way to do that is, once you realize, okay, I have this negative thought in my head that I just thunk. Is that right? Thunk? I have this negative thought in my head. Now you need to think the complete opposite, so the positive of that thought. A lot of people don't enjoy exercising because they have that negative thought process of, I'm not going to perform this exercise right and a bunch of people are going to be watching me. Nope, switch it. The more that I do this exercise, the better I'll get at it. Stop right there, switch that mindset, do what you have to do. It's not about tricking your mind into thinking, okay, this is positive, or tricking yourself and lying to yourself. It's all about discipline. Like, the most successful people have discipline to turn their negative automatic thoughts into positive ones so that they can continue on their timeline to get to that end goal. You need to adopt the mindset of, I am in control. This is huge. I mentioned it in my previous YouTube video from last week on how to adopt a healthy lifestyle, but it goes with just training in general. Is you're the person responsible for reaching this goal by this specific time on your timeline. It's not the fact that you don't have motivation, which is complete bullshit, and I'll probably do a video on it at some point. Or it's not the fact that you work X amount of hours at a specific job, or you're spending this much time with your kids trying to get them to school, blah, 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 blah. Make up all the excuses you want. You're still in control. You have to find the time and prioritize yourself to reach it. The most important tip of them all, understand that training and exercise is not at all linear. It's a process of highs and lows, and what I mean by this is that if you were to look on a graph, your progress, it's not going to be just straight shoot. That would be super rad, and sometimes it happens to people, but it's very rare. It's very little small highs and lows, and just little hills and valleys, man. You can't just beat yourself up if you've done everything in your power to reach a specific goal by a certain time and you haven't, or your progress has made a small dip. You know, these are just things where you have to take a look at your timeline and your process, how you're doing things, how you're executing to get to this goal, and reassess them. With that trial and error process, if you are unsure of what next step to take, don't go straight to the internet and Google it and read an article on like, okay, let's do the celery juice, or let me just go on a whole foods diet for 30 days and lose those extra 10 pounds. Like, you're not going to reach success with that. Half of it's bullshit. But reach out to a professional. They're always here to help. They want to see you succeed. And or if you don't have access to a professional, reach out to someone who is very knowledgeable in these areas that, you know, or the goal that you're trying to reach, and see if they can help you. That's where I'm going to end this video for today, guys. I really do appreciate you watching, and I hope that this helps you if you are trying to develop a more positive and successful mindset around exercising and training, or if you just needed help trying to figure out what steps you needed to take to organize your timeline to get to your X long-term goal. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys soon. Love you. I should probably stop my music before I start my video. So hold on.